What is going on, everybody? It's Spencer Gray, president of Gray Capital, and I have just a quick update on our upcoming acquisition of River Club Apartments located in Evansville, Indiana. Some exciting news and just a quick update to our strategy and the tactics of how we're going to be transforming current Regency Club Apartments to the brand new rebranded River Club Apartments. So you may remember part of our renovation and transformation plan of the property was to add an additional 12 to 20 townhome units in the place of the existing second clubhouse on the site. As we've been in the middle of our due diligence, finalizing bids, and scopes with our contractors, third-party vendors. Basically, long story short, the cost on constructing the townhome units be too high to produce a return on investment that it would be truly be accretive to the project. In lieu of that, we're exploring adding additional amenities on that site, still removing the clubhouse, looking at adding pickleball courts, a basketball court, is potentially a little pergola and picnic area. Now we're still working on that plan. It's a little bit TBD, but the long story and kind of the net of the result is by not needing all of the funds to construct those units, we don't need as much equity for the project, bringing our target raise from 20 million down to $17.5 million. And what that does is actually increases our IRR and the potential projected returns of the project from a 16.8% IRR projected over 5 years up to 17.4% IRR. That's a change in equity multiple from 2.1 to 2.12 and an AAR from 29.4 to 30%. So as we stated from the beginning, the new units were relatively immaterial to the overall return of the project. Admittedly, the returns aren't drastically different, although they are just a little bit better. But what I would say about this decision is that it does add less complexity to the overall business plan. We're still focused on renovating about 50% of the units on site, doing a full exterior painting and upgrading just the curb appeal of the property with a new signage package, a lot of concrete and asphalt work, and again, in painting all the exterior units. Overall, that's going to be much more transformative and really move the needle in terms of where we'll be able to take rents and move net operating income over the next several years. So in conclusion, it's not a major change to the business plan, just a minor adjustment. That's why we do due diligence. We do our work now before we close, before we get into the project. We don't know 100% of everything when we put the project under contract. That's why we spend a lot of time on site. I was down again in Evansville last week on property. I'm looking at this space, seeing what we can do, what the full potential. It's a great asset. It's a great property in a great location, and we are excited to add this to the Gray Capital portfolio. Last thing though, we are running out of space. We have a ton of investors that have signed up, have signed their subscription documents. If you already have, I appreciate you doing that. I think we'll probably have close to 80 investors on this project. A huge diverse group, investors investing well over $1 million to folks investing $100,000. We'd love your partnership and for you to be able to participate in this deal with us. This is one of the most exciting opportunities I've seen in a long time to be able to buy a high quality asset with so much potential at an incredible basis. Again, we're buying it for $101,000 per unit, kind of all in. Once we've added all of our costs, the total cost of the project will still be in around kind of $120-some thousand per unit. That is almost half of what replacement cost is. It's going to cost someone to build a new project, anyway, just the cost, not the margins, at least $190,000. They're going to be selling it for $250,000. There's actually a property that's coming on the market in Evansville. It's a newer construction property. It's going to be in that mid $250,000 to $260,000 per unit range. We've got an incredible basis, a great opportunity, the right team, the right time. Love to partner with you on this project. Open for accredited investors only. Make sure you get in touch with Blake, Griffin, or myself. But if you want to secure your spot, the only way to do that is to fill out a subscription agreement on the Gray Capital portal. And have any questions, reach out. All right. Looking forward to partnering with you soon. See you next time.